Good afternoon, students. Today we will discuss about the fifth chapter of Susha Samhita, that is Agropaharaniya Adyaya. So, coming to the Agropaharaniya Adyaya, it describes about the Trivida Karma. So, what are the Trivida Karmas? The Trivida Karmas are Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, and Paschat Karma. So, in this chapter, first Acharya explains about the Ashtavida Shastra Karma. So, first Agropaharaniya Adyaya, he enumerates about the Trivida Karma, that is the Pradhana Karma, Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, and Paschat Karma. Then he enumerates the Ashtavida Shastra Karma, which is very important, that is Chedyam, Vedyam, Lekyam, Vedyam, Heshyam, Ahiryam, Visravyam, and Sivyam. And in Delhana commentary, Delhana has given the example for each. So Chedyam is excision, example is Arshas, Vedyam is incision, example is Vidradi, and Lekyam is scraping disease that can be scraped, example is Rohini. Vedyam, puncturing, that you all know, that is Sira Vedana, that is Sira Vedana. Heshyam is probing, so we do in Nadi, like pylonada sinus. Ahiryam, that is extraction, example Sharkara. And Visravya, that is draining for ritual diseases, Vidradi and Kushta. And Sivyam or suturing, that is detailedly explained in 25th chapter, that is Sivya Meda Samudda Bitwa Sulikita Geda, that is explained in 25th chapter of Sutrasthana Susha Samhita. So Agropaharaniya Adyaya, it explains first about the Trivida Karma. What are Trivida Karmas? Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, and Paschat Karma. Then Acharya explains about the Ashtavida Shastra Karma, that is Chedyam, Vedyam, Lekyam, Vedyam, Heshyam, Aharyam, Visravyam, and Sivyam. So Delhana gives example for each, that I have already explained. Chedyam, example is Arshas. Vedyam, example is Vidradi. Lekyam, example is Rohini. Vedyam, that you all know, Sira Vedanam. Heshyam, example is Nadi. Aharyam, example is Sharkara. In Visravyam, example is Vidradi and Kushta. And Sivyam, example is Sivya. Not example, it is explained detail in 25th chapter. And the sloga there is Sivya Meda Samutta Bitva Sulikita Geta. So, in Medaja diseases, if there is Vedana, and we should do scraping. After scraping only, we can do Sivana. So, coming to the Purva Karma, which all material should be collected before doing the surgery? That is Yandram, that you all know, Shastram, Ksharam, Agni, Shalaka, Jaloka, Alabu, Jamboshta. What is Jamboshta? Jambushta, Jambubala Sadrisha, Krishna Pashana Rajita Varti. That means it is a stone looking like a Jambubala, which is Krishna or black in color. So it's a stone, it's a Varti made up of a stone looking like a Jambubala. So Jamboshta is a Varti made up of a stone looking like Jambubala. Jambubala Sadrisha, Krishna Pashana Rajita Varti. Next is Piju, which is cotton. Prota is cloth. Sutra, you all know, thread. Patra, leaf. Patta. Patta means bandage. Vrana Bandhana Dravya is patta. So Madhu, Grida, Vasa, Payas, Taila. Tarpana. Tarpanam. Jalapludam Saktu Kshiradi. So rice, Kshira, everything mixed in like a ganji. That is called Tarpana. Next is Kashayam, Lepanam, Kalkam, Venjanam. Venjanam means fan. Then Shidodagam, Ushnodagam. Next Kadaha. Kadaha is like a frying pan made up of iron. And also he mentions about the Parikarmi. How should be the attendant or Parikarmi? What are these qualities? That is Stira, Snigdha, and Belavanda. Snigdha here means loving. So these are the materials to be collected before doing surgery. So this is the very important thing. So there you have to remember about the Jamboshta, which is a Jambubala Sadrisha, Krishna Pashana Rajita Varti. It's a Varti made up of a stone looking like Jambubala, which is black in color. And the qualities of Parikarmi, that is Snigdha, Stira, and Belavanda. Coming to the Pradhana Karma, so you all know this is not an emergency surgery but a planned surgery. So that's why Acharya mentioned some specifics for selecting the date. So it should be Prashasta Tidhi, Karana, Muhurta and Nakshatra. So Tidhi, Karana, Muhurta and Nakshatra is actually the procedure for selecting the best date. There's a thing called Panchanga, that is, Panchanga is the 5 limb of time. In that it comes, this is Tidhi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karana. So here Prashasta Tidhi. Tidhi is actually lunar day. Tidhi is lunar day, Prashasta Tidhi. It's a best Tidhi. Karana is half of Tidhi. Half of Tidhi is Karana. Muhurta, generally Muhurta means what? Muhurta means 48 minutes. But here Muhurta means the auspicious time by looking to this Panchanga of time. And Nakshatra. Nakshatra is holy moon. Moon will situate in a specific constellation for a specific time, that is called Nakshatra. So the date should be based on the Prashasta Tidhi, Karana, Muhurta and Nakshatra, which is from Panchanga. That is the 5 limbs of time. The 5 limbs of time are Tidhi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karana. And we should take blessings. Blessings from whom? Agni, Vipran, Bishaja. So you should offer to the Agni, you should offer to Vipra or Brahmins, and also Bishaks. So, and for the Vaidya also you should offer what all things? You should offer Dedi. So, curd. Akshada. Akshada means Yavadanya. And Annapana and Ratna. Ratna like Mauktiga, etc. You should give to Agni, Vipran, Bishaja, Archaitva. Then we should do Krida, Beli, Mangala, Swasti Vajanam. So Beli means like offerings. Mangala means auspicious songs. And Swasti Vajanam means different mantras. This is called Swasti Vajanam. So date should be selected and you should take blessings from these people. Next, coming to the diet. What should be the diet of the patient? So the patient should be Leghu Bhuktavandam. Light food should be taken. Positioning Prangmugam Adram Ubhaveshya. So facing towards Prangmugam means towards east. Next is Endrayitva. Endrayitva means you are positioning. Like different positions are there, like lithotomy position. So you should position the patient. Pratyamukha Vaidya. And Vaidya should sit opposite to the patient. Pratyamukha. Exclude Marma, Sira, Snayu and Sandhi. This area you should not do any incision or any surgery. You shouldn't do in this place. So while discussing the marma, how many marmas are there? There are 107 marmas. How many siras are there according to Sutra? There are 700 siras. How many snayu are there according to Sutra? There are 900 snayu. And how many sandhi are there? 210 sandhi and 24 dhamanis are there according to Sutra. This is an extra point there. Next, coming to the incision. How should be the incision? Anilomam shastram nidadyat apuya darshana. It should be the towards the direction of the hair. So what is the importance of that? Because there are specific lines in the body called Langer's line. So it should be in this parallel to the Langer line. If it is not parallel to the Langer line, there will be difficulty in healing and scar formation may be more. Understood? So Delhana says, Pradilomam tu lomabhireva pradihata daram shastram kundi bhavati vedam cha utpadedi. So two reasons. Shastram kundi bhavati. The shastra will lose its sharpness. Shastram kundi bhavati vedam cha upayadi. And the patient will get more pain. That's why always do aniloma. That means towards the direction of the hair. Anilomam shastram nidadyat apuya darshana. Till you see the pus. Pus here means dosha. Sagrdeva abharet shastram ashucha. So you should put an incision, take it very quickly. Mahatsubicha pageshu. That means if it is a very large swelling or deep rooted pus is there, dvayangulandram, triangulandram ma shastra padamuktam. You give a gap of 2 angular and 3 angular and again put another incision. So this is about the diet, positioning, what to exclude, how should be the incision, and if it is a deep rooted pus or large swelling, what to do. So that we have discussed. Next, qualities of a surgically planned incision or vrana guna. If you put an incision, how should it be? The good incision should be look like it should be Ayada, Vishala, Sama, Subhibhakta and Nirasraya. So Ayada means long, Vishala means breadth, sufficiently length and sufficient breadth should be there. Sama means it should be evenly matured. Suvivakta means it should be well manifested. Nirasraya, the word of Marma Sirasnayu. That is the Ayada, Vishala, Sama. Sama means there are three avastha, Samavastha, Pachamana avastha and Pakka avastha. In Pakka avastha only, we should do the surgery. So that is the Sama avastha. Avastha should be Pakka avastha. Suvivakta means well manifested. So when you are trying to drain an abscess, the pointing of the pus point should be there. Then only you will do. That is Suvivakta. It should be well manifested. And Nirasraya means it should not be in any type of Marma Sirasnayu Sandhyasti. Here Acharya also mentioned about the qualities of Uttama Vaidya or surgeon. He should be Shaurya, very courageous. Ashukriya, she should be able to do the procedure very quickly. Shastra Taishnyam. So Shastra Taishnyam here means the instrument should be sharp. The Vaidya or the surgeon holding the instruments, and the instrument should be well maintained. Asveda, Avebadu. So one more point he says, if one incision is not enough to drain all the pus, Egena va vrinena ashuddhyamane. If yedo gedim vidyat utsangat yatra cha tatra vranam kuryat yedo doshana tishtadi. So that means this the treatment of nadi vrana should be adopted. That's what Acharya is saying. Egena va vrinena ashuddhyamane yedo gedim vidyat utsangat yatra cha. Wherever there is gedi or there is nadi, utsang, wherever there is swelling with pointing pus, tatra vranam kuryat. In that all places you can put incision. Yedo doshana tishtadi, so that dosha will not be situated in that vrana. Next, coming to the type of chedana and their sites. So Tiryak cheda or oblique or horizontal incision should be there in Bru. These are regarding the Langer's line, should be parallel to the Langer line. Bru in the eyebrows or the forehead. Bru. Genda, neck. You know that the thyroidectomy incision is always horizontal. Shanga, Lelada, Akshipuda, Oshta, Dendaveshtaka. Kaksha, Kukshi and Mangshana always put oblique or horizontal incision, that is Tiryak cheda. Coming to the Chandramandala cheda, like lunar, so Pani and Pada, and Ardha Chandragati incision should be made in Guda and Metra. So these are the incisions and the shape of the incisions that you should be made before doing the surgery. So horizontal or oblique incision in Bru, Genda, Shanga, Lelada, Akshipuda, Oshta, Dendaveshtaka, Kaksha, Kukshin, Makshana. Chandramandala cheda in Pani and Pada. Ardha Chandragati in Guda and Netra. Anyada chedam. If you don't do incisions like this, what all things can happen? Sirasnayu chedam. The ligaments will be cut. Adimatram vedana. There will be severe pain to the patient. Chirad vrana samroham. Delayed healing of ulcer can take place. Mamsakanda praturbhava. There may be formation of keloid or hypertrophy scar. Understood? So the incisions, the area of incision, it should be put in very correct way. Understood? Then there are 6 diseases in which surgery should be done in empty stomach. Which are they? That is Mudagarbha, Udara, Arshas, Ashmari, Bagandhara, Mugaroga. In these 6 diseases, you do surgery in only empty stomach. Which are the 6 diseases? Mudagarbha, Udara, Arsha, Ashmari, Bagandhara and Mugaroga. Next, we are going to the Paschat Karma. After doing the incision, after removing the pus, what all things you should be do? Shidabihir, Adbihir, Aduram, Ashwasya. You console the patient with cool water. Delhana says why you are doing this Shidabihir, Adbihir, Aduram, Ashwasya, Murchadi Pratibandhanardham, to prevent dizziness. You are doing Shidabihir, Adbihir, Aduram, Ashwasya. Samantat Paripedi Angulya. You just press that area, press the swelling. That is for Srava Nirgamanartham, to remove any pus remaining. Prakshalya Kashayena, you do wound irrigation. Prodena Udagamadaya, you mop that area. Then this is the Varti to be kept, very important entrance point. How should be the Varti? Tilakalka Madhu Sarpi. The Varti should be of Tilakalka, Madhu and Sarpi. Pragadam Aushadhyuktam. Na Adisnigdam, na Adiruksham. The Varti should be neither too unctuous or neither too ruksha. So Tilakalka Madhu Sarpi. Pragadam Aushadhyuktam, na Adisnigdam, na Adiruksham Varti. After that, Kalkena Acharya, you place the Kalka. Khanam Kavaligam Ditta, you Kavaligam means a thick pad, you should be put. Vastrapattena Bethniyat. Bandhana Dravya is Vastrapatta. Then you do Vedana Rakshokna Duba. So this is like you do Dubana to that room actually, like a fumigation. Vedana Rakshokna Duba and give Rakshokna mantras. So this is the Paschat Karma. So Shridabhiradbhiradhuram Ashwasya Samandat Paripidya Angulya Prakshalya Kashayana Prodena Udagamadaya Tilakalka Madhusarpe Pragada Maushadiyuktam Nadi Stigdam Nadiruksham Marti Kalkena Achadya Kanam Kavligan Ditwa Vastra Pattena Bethniyat Vedana Rakshokna Dubam and give Rakshokna Mantra. Come to the fumigation. Which all drugs? Gugulu, Agaru, Sarjarasam, Vaja, Gaura Sarshabachurnam plus Levana plus Nimbapatra plus Ajya. So this should be the for the fumigation. So everything you know that Gugulu you know Commiphora mugul, Agaru you know Aclaria agalochi, then Sarjarasa. Sarja means that which exudes. So rustinous exudation is called Sarjarasa. That which exude is called Sarja. So anoint agitation Marmasthana. Here Marmasthana means Hridaya. Next, coming to the very other important point in entrance point of view. Change of dressing. Vrana bandage should be removed on third day. If removed on second day, what will happen? Vigradidam, Chirat Vrana Samroham, Tivra Ruja. Vigradidam, Chirat Vrana Samroha and Tivra Ruja will happen. So Vigradidam means like keloid will happen. Chirat Vrana Samroha, delayed healing will happen. Tivra Ruja, severe pain will be there. Next, according to Ridu, when should you change the dressing? In Hemanta, Shishira and Vasanta Ridu on the third day, and Grishma, Varsha and Sharad Ridu on the second day, you should change the bandage. Coming to the Vrana Robana principle, when you should start Robana, Andar Bahishchaiva Sashuddham Robeyad Vrana. So, after Shodhana only, in Andar and Behir, the outside Shodhana, inside Shodhana happens only, you try to for Ropana Dravyas, Robet Vrinam. Andar Bahishcha Sashuddham Robet Vrinam. Next precaution, till styria, you should avoid Ajirna, Vyayama and Devaya, Harsha, Krodha and Bhaya. So these things you should avoid till the wound is completely healed. Adipadishu Roga, if it is very emergency, Pradipta Agaravat Shikram. So in case of emergency condition, no need to follow all these precautions. You treat like a burning house. Treatment for pain due to Shastrapada, if there is pain in the incision, you do Dhara with Eshtimadu with Koshna Gruda. Lukewarm Gruda plus Eshtimadu, you should do Dhara. So by this, we have finished that. Any doubts, you can put in our group or personally message me. Thank you.